We just got some brand new stuff in the new look back promo. We got a 90 overall Dennis Rodman, 90 overall Larry Bird, and an extra way of getting another 92 overall Grandmaster. I'm going to show you exactly how you can get this stuff for free and really quickly. So let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, we have got these two extra 90 overall masters, and there is an extra way of getting a 92 overall master. So what we thought before is you can only get one of the 92 overall masters, but there is actually another set that they've added to get another 92 overall masters. Now, as you can see, you've got Dennis Rodman and you have got a Larry Bird, and to basically get them, what you want to do starting off is head over into limited time events and go through into that look back promo. Now what you want to do is you want to play through these events over here. Now these ones are going to give you a pack which is going to give you a 99.5% chance at getting a blast from the past token and a 0.5% chance at getting a 90 overall look back promo master Dennis Rodman. So that is that Dennis Rodman card that you can see in the news tab, but it is a very low percentage and you'd have to get extremely lucky to be able to get this card from one of these packs. If you do, let me know in the comment section down below, because I know maybe a couple of you have pulled and got lucky from these packs over here, but it's an extremely low chance of you being able to get the 90 overall player from this pack over here. What you're most likely going to get is one of the blasts from the past tokens, and what you do with that, once you played through all 5 of your events, you open all those packs, you're going to go into the sets, scroll all the way down, and you can see this Dennis Rodman set over here. As you can see, I played through one event. You're going to stick that token in this set over here, and then you also need 586 overall players, which I'll go on to how you can get them later, and then you should be able to get that 90 overall power forward Dennis Rodman, and he is giving a memory boost, so if you need to get a couple of more memory points, it is going to help you out over there, but there is a little bit extra to do with this set over here. And if we go back into the limited time event and you look at these sort of events over here, there's 5 of them. We're going to get them for the rest of the promo, so every single day they should reset, and the promo's out for 4 days left, so that means in total over the rest of the time we're going to play through this promo, you're going to get 20 of these blasts from the past tokens. Now that is okay, but if you go back into the sets, you're going to actually need 25 of these tokens. Now we don't know exactly what's going to happen. Maybe there's going to be a buyout thing where you can just buy it with cash, or maybe there's some extra ways in the store that will unlock. We don't know that for certain. Don't panic, keep grinding your way through and you might be able to unlock stuff later, but there are extra ways you can actually get that, and just have a safety net. And if you look in the leaderboard over here, you can see if you get to the top, I think it's 100, you will get an extra blast from the past pack over here, but this is only once, so it won't actually get you up to 25. It'll only get you up to a maximum of 21. As you can see, the leaderboard timer goes up to 90 hours, which is again just the amount of time that this promo has left on it, about 3 days and so on. And as you keep going up the leaderboard, you'll get some extra coins, some cash, you'll get an extra pack over here. If you look at top 20, you'll get an extra look back player pack over there. And then if we keep going all the way up, you've got top 5 gets an extra 86 overall master over there. And then finally, the person who gets to the top of the leaderboard gets this 90 overall Larry Bird look back leaderboard master. It's got that card out from season 5 with some of the leaderboard stuff that we had with this date, all of that stuff, but it is giving out a gold athleticism boost, which is looking pretty nice, and he is a 90 overall, which is pretty good as well. So he's going to be a very good bench player. If you want him, you have to grind to the top. So let me know your progress in the comment section down below. Where are you on this leaderboard? I've just simply logged on to the game and played a couple of events, probably only just one event, and opened some stuff in the store, so I'm right at the bottom at 237, but I will play through and hopefully grind my way a little bit up to the top. I doubt I'll get to the top because there are going to be no money spent players and pay to win players, so obviously the pay to win players are going to have the advantage and get up to the top of that leaderboard, but that's the only way you can get Larry Bird. Now you could actually get Larry Bird if you maybe buy him on the auction house, if he does become auctionable. If we just check here to see if he's auctionable, scroll all the way up to the top, and as you can see, isn't auctionable at the moment. That might change, don't know that for certain. Maybe it is just a one-time offer so that the person who gets first just gets to keep that, and that is it. But now comes the time where you're going to have to dish out where you want to spend your stamina. You can always go for these events, but they are going to cost 100 stamina, not just 50 stamina or 75 stamina or whatever. It's 100 stamina, so that is quite a lot. 5 events a day, that's probably going to drain most of your stamina out in one go, so make sure you've got stamina bottles saved up on your bench if you want to try and play through those, and then the events at the top, and then of course the blitz events at the bottom. But if you think about it, that's going to be a lot more events to play through, because there's more and more events, as you can see, that have unlocked throughout the whole promo, and now we're up to about 7 events over here. We'll have an 8th one on the last day of the promo, and then underneath that you'll have another 8, and so on and so on. So it's going to give you a lot of events to play through, so make sure you're working out what you want to spend your stamina on. Do you want to go for the Rodman? Do you want to go for the Larry Bird? All of that stuff. What do you want to try and get? Now if you go back into the sets, I did mention that Dennis Rodman, to get him the 86s, you're going to have to do these sets over here. You can always wait until the end of the promo, and then you should be able to stick in your players that you're using at the moment on your lineup to get boosts. As you can see, I've got most of my players over here, the 86s, to give out boosts. You can always wait, because the promo, if we look at limited time events, it's out for 3 days and 18 hours, where if we go into the sets, the sets are out for 1 week and 1 day. So if you get to the end of the promo, you finished, you didn't manage to get a 92 overall master, let's say, and you go into this Dennis Rodman set, you have all those blast from the past tokens, and you have your 586s, you don't need them anymore. Can always stick them in a set, and then at least you got an extra 90 overall master. I think that's from the season 3 Easter promo. I'm not too sure about that one, but yeah, that is how you can get that Dennis Rodman card. Hopefully they will add some extra stuff so you can get some extra blast in the past tokens, otherwise it's literally impossible. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens with that. Don't panic. I know that there is only 21 available if you're including the leaderboard. If you're not, there's only 20 available and you need 25. We understand that stuff might drop later on. Just be prepared and just keep checking back from when extra stuff does actually drop. Now, what they also added here is they also added an extra way of getting a 92 overall master. So what you do this promo with is you go through, you get your 4 90 overall masters, you stick them in this set, and then you select your 92 overall grandmaster. It could be the Claw, it could be the Mailman, or it could be Magic Johnson over there. Any of these 3 92 overall masters, you could pick one of them, and that is it. But then if you head over into this new set that they dropped over here, you can see you can exchange 3 90 overall players. So that's any of the 4 90 overall players that we had previously. So that's Stephen Curry, Ray Allen, Wilt Chamberlain, or Giannis Antetokounmpo. Or it's looking like you could exchange that Dennis Rodman as well, or the Larry Bird if you do manage to get him. You can exchange any 3 of those and you will get another select pack. Now this one's a little bit different to the first one in that you won't get your 90 overall players back, because if you go back to this first one over here, you can see if you press information, you will get all of your master cards back, so you will get those 90 overall masters back. Now if you want to make that decision, get rid of those 90s and stick them in this set. Only 3 of them though, so you will keep one of them at least, and then you can actually stick them in this set and get yourself an extra 92 overall master. So what I suggest you do the set over here once you have your 490 overall masters, and then think about looking at your team, whether you want to take out 3 90 overall masters and then exchange that for another 92 overall masters. Maybe you want to keep your 90 overall masters. The 92 overall masters will probably be a lot more valuable on the auction house if they do actually sell, and you can get them to sell. They will be a little bit more valuable on the auction house, not just because they're high overall, it's because lots of people might not have been able to get him, no money spent. But I do think you can actually get it no money spent. I think you might be able to get Dennis Rodman as well no money spent. It's just going to depend on how else you can get those blasts from the past tokens. But I do actually like this because they are adding extra stuff throughout the whole promo, which is stuff that we don't actually get to see that often, because normally with a promo like the Christmas promo, you go through, yes, they add some extra stuff towards the end, like a couple of stuff that you don't actually need, like a Ray Allen, a McHale. They're decent cards here and there. But this promo here has gone the extra bit, and they've added some extra cards like the Larry Bird, like that Dennis Rodman. They're giving you a leaderboard, which I really like because you're grinding away to the top. They've given us an extra way of getting another master, which wouldn't have been possible otherwise, and I think that is very nice to see. So make sure what you're doing is you're dividing up your stamina. Make sure you're going through which events do you want to play. Do you want to focus on getting that Dennis Rodman? Is he none of your concern at the moment? Do you want to just focus on getting those 90 overall masters and then finally that 92 overall grandmaster? And then also, do you want to exchange those 3 90 overall masters to be able to get yourself a 92 overall master select? But make sure you're playing through as many events as you can. Make sure you're also using those boosts, because those are really valuable when grinding through all the events. They give you so many boosts. As you can see, I've got 2 90s, so I've got Ray Allen, I've got Stephen Curry, I've got 4 86 overall players. That's a lot. That could be a lot less than what you guys have, but if you go over here to any events over here, I'm getting 72%. That could be increased if I get another 90 overall master, which I am pretty close to doing, hopefully, if I do play through today. But make sure you're dividing up your stamina, trying to go through the leaderboard, trying to get that Dennis Rodman card. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think this was good that EA added these stuff in the game? Are you going to go for this Dennis Rodman card, or are you just going to leave it? Are you going to exchange your 90s for that 92 overall master and get rid of your 90s? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you want to know some extra tips and tricks on how you can get these 90 overall masters as well as the 92 overall grandmasters, go check out the first video I did on this promo in the bottom left hand corner, and hopefully those tips will help you out, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.